MLB Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Oakland.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number one. From the stretch.
Batting third, the first baseman.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Laureano, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
The left fielder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And that misses ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Olsen shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the belt, the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he lays off for ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to Chris Davis next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 2.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Naquin is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Again, another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That is pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 20.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And that brings up Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the run.
And the throw to first is there. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Lindor is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Long throw to third.
Batting in, the right fielder, Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And their runners at the corners now. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. The second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter, number 7.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1. 3 runs already home here. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Number 35.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Stephen Piscotty.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Batting ninth,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Austin Allen.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Naquin's going back, and this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Grounded to third. And that's the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Got a time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in, Jose Ramirez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the sinker there. Dipped a little below the knees. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Davis. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Lindor is on his way home. He comes across to score. And they lead now by 4.
The right fielder, number 32,
At the plate now, Frenmel Reyes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez.
Number 55. Roberto Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So now it's Mark Canha, a base hit in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chad Pinder is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now the A's designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Naquin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Popped up. Pinder is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is going to have room out there. Stepping up now, Austin Allen. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now here it comes.
Number 22.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In now, Marcus Semien, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
1-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Blackburn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Another full count pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. And that diamond rating on his car isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Ball 3. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Full count, here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 7.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
J.B. Wendelken gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano is there to put it away, and finally 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Now a swinging bunt, but that one rolls foul. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. And he takes strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Grounded softly to the right, reined in, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled away. Drilled to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now back, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Popped him up. Allen is under it. And that's the third out. Striding into the box, Chad Pinder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 44.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. High in the air out toward shallow right. Reyes is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in to try it again, Austin Allen. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez calls for it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
There's ball 4. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Greg Allen will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Greg Allen.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball 2 now. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, number 22.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. He's right there. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. The Indians took the lead in the